Okay, I already reviewed Mega Man 4 and Mega Man 5, and yeah, guess fucking what? There's a Mega Man 6 on the original 8-bit Nintendo. Holy fucking hell. Now, originally Capcom was gonna cancel this game, just leave it in Japan. Fuck you, America. We gave you too much Mega Man. We know we done goof, so sorry. But Nintendo of America said, Capcom, we got this NES 2 here, a top loader, and we got Star Tropics 2, which we know is going to be a massive multi-million-dollar hit, and we want to make sure that people keep on playing that original Nintendo, and we're going to buy Mega Man 6 off you. And that's why Mega Man 6 finally has some good fucking art on it. Remember what Capcom originally did to Mega Man here? Holy fucking shit. What? Hey, that actually looks like Mega Man. Kinda cartoony, nice colorful action there. I can't wait to play this. Mega Man now has a jetpack. You know, you got tons of new enemies in the background here. Can't wait to try it out. Oh, but the problem is that the same old shit that I got sick of in Mega Man 4 and Mega Man 5? Hey, could this be the 6th time is the charm? Lucky 666 and be the ultimate Mega Man out there. I got nothing else better to do, so let's pop her in and find out. We actually have a legitimate storyline going on here with 8 robots from around the world that are competing against one another to see who's the best. But Dr. Wily, Mr. X, says, I'm gonna steal all the robots and destroy the world and shit. He no longer needs Dr. Wily's help. So it's definitely not Dr. Wily. Even though it totally is. And it's so blatantly obvious. Yeah, to be fair, this is the old dumber Mega Man, not the more intelligent, the robots are going to kill us all Mega Man from Mega Man X. Or Mega Man 10, or the Super Nintendo Mega Man, yeah. It's kind of confusing because it's called Mr. X here, and the one on Super Nintendo is called Mega Man X. They're totally not related, no. Even though both characters have Mega Man, see, they're two totally different Mega Man. Oh, it's just fucking confusing. They're two separate series, yeah. So Mega Man has to say, oh yeah, I'm gonna shoot you in the fucking face. And he takes his Robo-Dog, and we go on another mission. Yeah, Mega Man just looks dumb as shit. He just saw that from 8 Robot Masters, steal their weapons and shit, and then complete 8 more stages after that. Yeah, the cool thing about Mega Man game is finding out which weapons work great with which enemy. And this weapon doesn't do shit. Alright, so we have our typical class of weirdos here. We have Windbreak Man. Really cold dude. Fucking Weed Man. Yamamoto Man. Tomato Man. Whatever. Night Man. Yeah. Just Night Man. I guess he's Knight Rider shit. I don't know. Centaur Man. Isn't a centaur just a centaur and not an actual man? Yeah, with Tomahawk Dude and Flame Man, we actually have some different characters in here that are not like the typical white characters that we have in here before. So yeah, with Yamamoto Man, Tomahawk Man, Flame Man, we actually have some real cultural diversity here. It's a shame that they're the bad guys, but it's a Mega Man game. We'll take what we can get. We got Splash Woman, we got Tomahawk Man, and we got some diversity here, finally. The storyline is actually more fleshed out. There's actually a reason for these 8 Robot Masters to be here, and you're going around the world this time, so it steals a little bit from Street Fighter 2 in a way, because, hey, we're going around the world and beating up, tons of different ethnic people, but, it's also kind of cool too, because you actually have these different countries represented that weren't here before. Alright, let's check out Flamin' Man. Yeah, so instead of your typical flame stage that you've seen 100 times in Mega Man games before, well, we actually traveled to a different country this time, and that's awesome. I don't know, is this like Saudi Arabia because of the whole oil and shit? You know, that's actually a nice little change of pace. You know, it's nothing major, but it's something. And that's all I want in my Mega Man games. Some honest to goodness effort. Yeah, normally you can't take these enemies out with regular blast, so hey, charge out that Mega Buster, and boom, show them who's boss. Yeah, music is pretty good. And look at those backgrounds there, you actually have some fucking Parallax Strong for once. Some of the other ones did have it too, but it looks pretty cool here. Again, it's nothing fancy, you know, it's not gonna make you want to not have like a Super Nintendo and shit. Yeah, you do have a lot of recycled content from the older games, like here we got those freaking little helmet heads here again. Alright, so let's fight Heatman 2.0. Or is this Spider-Man 3.0 or whatever? Okay, he's pretty tough. So yeah, they haven't changed the graphics too much. It's still a 4 megabyte game. Gee, it's an airplane stage in the Mega Man game. Who knew? Yeah, it's like I'm playing the same game for the 6th fucking time now. Yeah, so if you think I'm gonna be an arrogant asshole and totally hate on this game, well, you're gonna be totally right, but to be fair, it's definitely a lot better than Mega Man 5. Yeah, for one, you actually have a decent ending in here. You finish the game, it does say to be continued and all that, but hey, that Dr. Wily dude, you actually get to capture him this time, so there is an ending to the game. You know, he doesn't just run off or he just doesn't escape or any of that bullshit. You actually capture him, so that's a nice end to the series there. No, this is not the best Mega Man game out there. It goes through the motions, you know, you're fighting 8 robots again. And yeah, there's some of the weapons in here kind of suck. Oh, you got plant shield, you know, that's fucking stupid. Hey, look at this, I got a whole bunch of pillows around me. Isn't this a cool shield? No, it's not, it's stupid. You get a nice assortment of weapons, and much better than Mega Man 5 in my opinion. It's kind of like eating the sundae for like the 50th fucking time. You know, you're very sick of it at this point, but it's still a fucking sundae and it's still pretty good. Especially if you get it mixed in with strawberries, chocolate and shit. Yeah, it's not too bad. It's definitely better than this shit pile. Hey, it's a Mega Man wannabe that's not nearly as good. Yeah, imagine that. You actually beat a Robot Master, you get a password. Why is that so fucking hard for you to understand, Karen Conquest? Hey, I got a game over in Mega Man, but it still let me continue. See, this one gets it right, this one gets it fucking wrong. Yeah, it's decent graphics, adequate music, great gameplay. Yeah, lots of different variety in the weapons, techniques you can use. Yeah, I heard in Europe it wasn't even released over there, and that's kind of a shame. So they gotta import this one over there. Yeah, go play some Mega Man 6. Surprisingly not as crappy as I thought it would be. I've reviewed all these 6 Mega Man games finally. Are we gonna get like a new Mega Man game now, Capcom? I don't know. It's all fucking confusing, but it is what it is. Oh. Okay, and leave your death threats, comments, and usual statements down below, and be sure to donate and all that other shit. I don't have Patreon, but you know, whatever. Alright, and this is Judas Rolf saying bye. Make it bye. That's kind of topical. No, it's not.